Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Miami Dolphins franchise. We're in week 4, we are 1 for 2, and we play the Chargers. And we really need a win here to get us up a bit, push us forward into, playoff contention, because with this form, we're not going to be anywhere near the playoffs. So I'm hoping to get pushing forward a little bit here and see if we can try and win this up against the Chargers. So this won't be a live com, I'll be commentating over replays, so if it doesn't seem as authentic reactions, that's because this time I'm afraid it isn't. So the first snap of the game, and it's the Chargers who will take it. And it's a good play there to stop the run up the middle. The offensive line is starting to develop relatively well now. They're still a little bit, not properly used to each other, but they are getting there. Not offensive line, sorry, defensive line. The new adjustments have been very useful for us. And again, it takes a little bit of a while to take him down there, but he is down. It was a 6-yard drive though, so not the best. 3rd and 4 already though. And the Chargers will take the first down. They do get the first down there. So Rivers with the first successful pass of the game, and Marvin Williams will have that nice and easy. So another run here for Marvin Williams, taken straight down again. A perfect example of what our defensive line can do now. And that is a tackle for loss there. And get ready for the snap. It's done. There's a lot going on, and it's patted out of the hands of the wide receiver or the tight end. I believe that was the tight end. The throw is good. And they've got it. They have got it. What an insane catch there. Rivers with a massive throw. And that's a 37-yard reception. 3rd and goal here. Can they get it? Another fantastic catch. Truly don't know how he did them. The 2 in a row, well, not 2 in a row, but the 2 in one drive there was just fantastic. So a 2nd and 10 opportunity here. And Trevor McBride on the good old Texas play as he keeps running and keeps running. Goes for the stiff arm, not needed, and the touchdown almost immediately on the return by Tyler McBride. Actually, it wasn't Tyler McBride. It was Kalen Ballard, sorry. Doesn't get many touchdowns. And a good example there of the halfback pushing forward, though. Gordon was doing incredibly well in this game, rushing forward and forward and forward. And here he is again on another rush. And taken down again eventually, but after a rush of about 12-13 yards. So this was definitely the issue we had this game, and another one, just sliding through the defence, eventually being taken down. And X-Factor ability was activated for the quarterback, which meant he could just throw wherever he wanted to, but that one was the wrong idea, as the interception came in from Xavier Howard for his first interception of the game. And Tua can now go, and immediately sacked on 3rd down meant that we just completely lost all momentum on that one, and we had to go for the punt. And then a poor attempt at playing the ball from the cornerback, I believe it was Xavier Howard, wanted another interception there. And the wide receiver could run and run and run until it went 14-7 Chargers, and Miami had to start again. So here on 2nd down, it was a good run, and eventually, with a little bit of squirming and shaking, it was a good 20-plus yard reception. Tua again showing his throwing prowess, bringing it forward to Mike Gesicki. And again here showing his slants with, I want to say that was Parker that time, yeah, that was Parker. And then a great throw and catch by Gesicki ended that drive with a Dolphins touchdown. And then the halfback again, Gordon, quickly showed why we should maybe stay quiet until we get ahead a little bit with another great first down. And then another interception. And he runs and runs and eventually gets brought down. Eric Rowe with the interception there. The 3rd or 2nd string cornerback. And from that, Parker with a great slants on 3rd down, and we were in the red zone. And then he runs a run through by the halfback, Kalen Ballard, I believe, for the touchdown. So we were ahead finally. And then we managed to stop them quite quickly there, force a field goal from major distance, and as you can tell, that was not good. So coming up to the end of the second quarter, one big throw maybe, yep, and I made the silly mistake of trying to play for the ball there with one of the safeties, and again, they had a very, very long reception for the touchdown. So the start of the third, and Tua again showing off his throwing prowess. Him and Parker linked up pretty well this game. And here again, 3rd and 19. Takes his ages to get it off, and Tua was sacked twice on that down, and we had to punt and give back to them. But very quickly it was 3rd and 14. And when we covered the halfback, funnily enough, we managed to stop them pretty well. And then the worst happened from the punt. We immediately found ourselves being intercepted, and they were right on the red zone very soon later. And a nice counter run by the halfback meant that he got his touchdown. Very well deserved. And then very quickly 3rd and 10 again. And a decent attempt by Gesicki to make that catch, but jumping in the air while being tackled, he was probably never going to get that. And they could start again. And again, they did throw incorrect, and an interception was forced. Both players were on the ball, but he managed to get ahead of him there, and with a cheeky stiff arm right at the end, Jones managed to grab himself a return touchdown. The Chargers tried to get straight back on it, but halfway up the field, they'd lost that 3rd down, went for a field goal again, and hit the post. 28 all, coming with 7 minutes in the third. So Tua, not that many options, tries to throw, incomplete, and it was a punt. Very quickly LA found themselves coming up the field, and on a 3rd and 3, I thought the halfback was going to go for it there. They didn't. Easy fake, and it was thrown for a touchdown. And with 2 minutes left, we had to do something major. Parker manages to get the first down on the 3rd, and then on 2nd and 17 is where it all goes wrong. So a poor pass really, and the interception was made, and the linebacker runs all the way forward for the touchdown. But it gets worse from there. We try and rush it again. Throw to Gesicki, and it was never going to happen. Yet another interception. And from that, we tried to go for the halfback again, thinking that they would just waste time. And yet again, they threw to the wide receiver. And it's another touchdown for LA. And with 13 seconds to go, it was one last-ditch attempt and a 3rd interception in 3 drives. And in the end, eventually, they managed to push their way through for the touchdown. So in the end, the game ended 56-28. Considering how close we were in the 4th, it was an absolute devastation to go down like we did. But that's the way it is. We need to just learn from that and not throw so many silly passes. 5 interceptions from Tua that game, and only a 47.7 QB rating. He'll definitely learn from that. Now, our rushing game wasn't that great. Ballard did quite well, granted, but Peyton Barber was pretty much invisible that game. And if you look at the receiving yards, well, you know, they clearly did so much better than us. Our 4th player there, Devontae Parker. And the blocking is a bad story. So Balaga allowed 4 sacks, with Hernandez with 1, but Balaga there showing why he could be dropped for the next game. So that was just a quick look at the Chargers game, which now puts us 1 for 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, give it a like and subscribe for some more, because there will be more Dolphins franchise on the way. Cheers guys, and I'll see you next time.